नमस्ते बिटिया। हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। ऑनलाइन डिजिटल क्लासेस की सीरीज में आज हम एक नई क्लास लेने जा रहे हैं जिसका टाइटल है क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ रिपर्टरीज पार्ट सेकंड। Before starting the lecture, I will like to say that we should be proud of we should be proud to be a part of best women's university in India, that is JVW Jaipur, and I welcomes you all in repertory class on digital version 2.0 at JVW platform, which is the best homeopathic college in Jaipur. Hope this lecture will satisfy your quest for knowledge. Please listen carefully and drop your queries in the comment box, which I will answer in the problem solving session. So now we are going to start the lecture, classification of repertories, part 2. See, we have already discussed that there are 3 levels of classification. The first is based on overall appearance, second is based on internal formatting, and third is based on the group characteristics. Overall appearance, like whether it is book form or it is card repertory or it is software repertory. Internal formatting, whether it is alphabetical, whether it is systematic alphabetical, and the group characteristics, whether it is clinical, whether it is regional, whether it is a general, whether it is concordance repertory. So these are various types of classification. Now the base of internal formatting. The Puritan group of repertories is having the language of the provers or the clinicians itself. Analytical repertory of the symptoms of the mind is example. Repertory of hearing guiding symptom of materia medica, that is NADS repertory, is the example. Then Gentry's repertory is the example. And sensation as if by Roberts is the example. Sensation as if by Ward is also another example. Then another type of repertories other than Puritan are logico-utilitarian. It has logic in their arrangement and has utility which enhances its utility. Not in the language of the materia medica or prover, but it is having a broken language which is known as rubric. A rubric is representation of the whole sentence. It is the main word or keyword. It is head. In rubric, a rubric means heading. This group does not care so much for actual words, but gives sole value to the essence and real meaning of the symptoms. Here, the symptoms are arranged logically with some philosophical background, and for utilizing them, for easy finding them. Example, it is Kent's repertory, therapeutic pocketbook, DBCR, and synthesis. Here, no direct patient's language is given, but words are given in a logical manner, which gives it a whole meaning. Now, the group characteristics. Repertory is based on group characteristics. It can be general repertory, it can be regional, it can be particular, it can be alphabetical, it can be concordance, it can be comparative, it can be pathogenic, it can be reference repertory, it can be therapeutic repertory or therapeutic digest, it can be card repertory, it can be computer or software repertory. So these are repertories based classification based on group characteristic. So amongst them, the first is general repertories. General repertory contains all the symptoms of human being from head to toe, contains all the systems. It is based on deductive logic, for example, Kent repertory. If it is based on inductive logic, the example is therapeutic pocketbook. If it is based on clinical approach, example, Borik's repertory. which can use either deductive or inductive logic, both. Then second type of repertory based on group characteristics is regional repertory. Here, information related to particular system or region is given for the reference purpose. In acute cases, it helps best as the patient usually does not tell all the symptoms, but the symptoms related to the parts. It helps much to the specialists rather than the general physicians. For example, the repertories based on organ are repertory of head by Neidhart, repertory of eyes by Barrage, repertory of tongue by Douglas, repertory of throat by Guernsey, repertory of respiratory system by Lutz, repertory of urinary organs by Morgan, repertory of uterine therapeutics by Minton, repertory of foot sweat by Drake, repertory of respiratory system by Vandenberg. It is Vandenberg. Repertory of digestive system, it is Arkell McMichael. Then repertories based on region, like regional leaders Nash, repertory of Beck Wilsley. Then particular repertories. After regional, we will talk about particular repertories. They are based on clinical orientation, focused on certain particular states or particular disease conditions. For example, repertory of time modalities, repertory of diarrhea by James Bell, repertory of hemorrhoids by Guernsey, repertory of neuralgia by Lutz, repertory of intermittent fever by Allen, repertory of fevers by H.C. Allen, repertory of rheumatism by Parkins, repertory of rheumatism by Pulford, repertory of eczema by Mills-Paugh, repertory of headache by Nair, repertory of headache by Needby, repertory of labor by Yingling, repertory of spasms and convulsions by Holcomb, repertory of diarrhea by Bell, repertory of cough and expectoration by Lee and Clark, etc. Then the fourth group is alphabetical repertories. Here the symptoms are arranged in alphabetical order. The general alphabetical repertories are Murphy's repertory, Patak's repertory, Clark's prescriber, etc. Then another group of repertories are the concordance repertories or Puritan repertories. These are comprised of mainly the symptoms in the language of the provers. The whole symptom expressed by the patient may be obtained as a single unit in these books. Example is Nair's repertory. Then another group is comparative repertories. They are aimed to assist the user in differentiating the medicines within the rubric. Often this saves labor of the consulting materia medica for the differential purposes. Example is the comparative repertory of homeopathic materia medica by Dox and Cochlenberg. It's a type of comparative repertory. We need not go back into materia medica if we use such repertories. Then another group of repertories are pathogenic repertories. It has got index to the symptoms as presented during drug proving. When we get pathogenesis of medicine, it is giving those pathogenesis as such. It is useful when pathological changes form the only available database in the case. It is useful when differentiation has to be made on objective symptoms. In pathogenic repertories, the expression of the rubrics are at the level of altered physiological phenomena, that is pathological processes. The example is Repertory to Cyclopedia of Drug Pathogenesis by Richard Hughes. Repertory to Cyclopedia of Drug Pathogenesis by Richard Hughes. Here's the front page of Repertory of Richard Hughes. Now, another group of repertories are reference repertories. They are not repertories in strict sense, but these are books which are handy for prescribing in acute cases and for cases which are having insufficient data. The indication is the cases with insufficient data. They are used as ready reckoners for assessing the information about a symptom or a condition. Select Your Remedy by Bishambar Das. Quick Bedside Prescriber by Singhal are such type of therapeutic repertories. Then Therapeutic Digests. These are miniature versions of repertories and deals mainly with particular clinical condition. For example, Rouse Special Pathology and Therapeutics. Then card repertories. The example is Kishore card repertory. Then computer or software repertories. The example are Kara, Radar, HomePath, Mac repertory, etc. So this is all in classification of repertory part 2. At the end of this session, I would like to give you an assignment which consists of a question. And the question is, what various types of concordance repertory are available? Explain in detail. What various types of concordance repertories are available? Please explain in detail. So thanks a lot for being patient. See you in the next lecture with classification of repertory part 3. Until then, goodbye. Take care of your health.